Welcome back, students. So today we will learn about another Boolean expression simplifying technique, which is called Quine McClusky minimization technique. Previously we have already seen Carnot map method to simplify the Boolean expressions, but when the number of variables in the Carnot map method exceeds till 5 variable, it is still okay, but when it becomes 6 variable Carnot map or more than that, it becomes very difficult to simplify the Boolean expression. So in order to reduce that complicacy, a new method have been introduced, which is called Quine McClusky minimization technique. So before we start learning this technique with the help of an example, let us get familiar with few terms. First one is implicant. What is implicant? Group of ones are called implicant. Then prime implicant. What is prime implicant? Largest possible group of ones are called prime implicant. Then another term comes essential prime implicant. What is that? Prime implicant at least having one min term which can't be combined in any other way, that is called essential prime implicant. Now let us take this example. F is a function of 4 variables a, b, c, d, and which is expressed in terms of the min terms. So 0, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, these are all min terms. So we already know what is the binary equivalent corresponding to these digits. So first step, we have to write all the binary equivalent of these min terms. This is our first job. Then second, we have to make a table, and from here our step 1 starts. This table should have 3 columns. First column we have to name it as group. Second column we have to name it as min term. Third column we have to name it as variable. So since it is a 4 variable function, so we can simply write A, B, C, D. Now how we are making this group? In this 0th group there should not be any one. We have to identify the group that is not having any one. Then in the first group, this is the first group. In the first group, we have to identify the group where the number of 1 is 1. Okay. Then we have to identify another group where the number of 1 is 2. Then we have to identify another group where the number of ones are 3. Then we have to identify another group where the number of ones are 4. And we have to write the corresponding min terms. Okay. So, see for 0, there are no ones, all zeros. Okay. So, the corresponding min term is 0. And since it is a 4 variable function, we have to write 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, in group, now we have to identify the group where the number of 1 is 1. So we can see in 8 the number of 1 is 1. So we have to write that corresponding min term, and 8 we know it is 1000. Then we have to identify the group where the number of ones are now 2. See, in 5, min term 5, min term 9 and min term 10, the number of ones are 2. So we have to group these min terms 5, 10, 9 and 10, because in 5, 9 and 10 the number of ones are 2. Then we have to identify the group where the number of ones are 3. In 11 and in 14 the number of ones are 3. We have to write it. Then we have to identify the group where the number of ones are 4. So only in 15 we can see the number of ones are 4. So we have to write that, and we have to write the corresponding binary expression. Okay, so this is our step 1. Moving on to the step 2, just to understand it more easily, I have repeated this step 1 again. Now from step 1 we will jump to step 2. So in step 1 we had group, min term and variable. But in step 2, these two columns are common. You can see group and variables are common, but this matched pair, this is something new. What is this? What is this matched pair? We have to understand it. Okay. Now we have to compare the nth row with the n plus 1th row, and we have to identify whether there is any mismatch in the variable present or not. Only one mismatch is allowed. If there is more than one mismatch, then we can't tell that pair is matched pair. So let's understand it. What is that? If we are comparing 0 and 8, in 0 and 8 you can see this 0 0 is matching, 0 0 is matching, 0 0 is matching, but only variable a is not matched, which is allowed. Okay, so we can tell 0 and 8 are matched pair. We have to write it like this: 0 and 8 are matched pair, but the variable a is not matching. So but b, c, d, all these variables are 0, right? So we have to write 0 0 0 here, and for a we will write a underscore. Okay, then we have to compare this 8 and 5, 8 and 9, 8 and 10. Okay, so if we compare 8 and 5, you can see this is 1 0 not matching, this is 0 1 not matching, this is 0 1 not matching. What I told, only one mismatch is allowed, then only we can call it as a matched pair. But since here so many mismatches there, we can't call it a matched pair. Okay, so we can't group 8 and 5 under this matched pair. Let's see 8 and 9. In 8 and 9, you can see 1 1 is matching, 0 0 is matching, 0 0 is matching, only 0 1 is not matching, which is allowed. So 8 and 9 is a matched pair. So here 1 1 0 0 0 0, we have to write it as it is, but 0 1, since it is not matching, we have to put it an underscore sign. Then we will compare this min term m8 and m10. So here m8 and m10, this is matching, 1 1 is matching, 0 0 is matching, 0 1 is not matching, again 0 0 is matching. So in the place of which is not matching, we will put it as underscore. In the same process, we have to compare again this 5 11, 5 14, then 9 11, 9 14, 10 11, 10 14. If there is more than one mismatch, we have to discard it. Likewise, we have to group them. Okay, so here the matched pair m9, m11, m10, m11, m10, m14. Same process. Here we are comparing the nth row with the n plus 1th row. So 11 15 we have to compare, then 14 15 we have to compare. We can write it in the matched pair if only one mismatch is there in the variable. Okay, so likewise we have to do this step 2 table. Okay, now moving on to the, now I have again repeated, and one thing I have to mention, the matched pair that we have got, we have to put a tick mark here. 0 8 matched pair, we can put a tick mark here. 8 9 matched pair, we can put tick mark here. 8 10 matched pair, we can put a tick mark here. So across all the matched pair, we have to put the tick marks. 9 11 matched pair, we have to put tick marks. 10 11 matched pair, we have to put tick marks. Similarly, 10, 14 matched pair, we have to put tick marks. 11, 15 matched pair, 14, 15 matched pair, we have to put a tick mark. But this 5, we can't put any tick mark across 5 because we couldn't find any matched pair with it. Now, I have again written this step 2 table here so that step 3 is coming from step 2 itself, right? So that we can analyze it more easily. So step 3 table also it is same as step 2. So we have to compare this 0, 8 with 8, 9. Then what I told, nth row with n plus 1th row. 0 first we will compare 0, 8, 8, 9, then 0, 8 with 8, 10. Then 8, 9 with 9, 11, 8, 9 with 10, 11, 8, 9 with 10, 14. Then 8, 10 with 9, 11, 8, 10 with 10, 11, 8, 10 with 10, 14. Then again 9, 11 with 11, 15, 9, 11 with 14, 15, 10, 11 with 11, 15, 10, 11 with 14, 15, 10, 14 with 11, 15, 10, 14 with 14 and 15. But here also rule is same, only one mismatch in the variable is allowed. If there is more than one mismatch, we have to discard it. So here 0, 8, 8, 9, there is obviously, you can see 0, 0, 0, 0 matching, but this is underscore 1, this is 0 underscore. So more than one mismatch we can't take. But in 8, 9, 8, 9, same process we have to see 8, 9 and 10, 11. If you compare, you can see 1, 1 is matching, 0, 0 is matching, 0, 1 is not matching, underscore, underscore is matching. Okay, so only one mismatch is there. That's why we can call it as a matched pair. Likewise, we have to group it. Okay, we have to group it. And this is of 8, 9, 10, 11. How we will group it? 8, 9, 10, 11. So A, in the place of A, we will write 1. In the place of B, we will write 0. And C, this variable C is not matching, so we will put an underscore, and D was already underscore. Likewise, we have to group it. Here, what we have found after grouping all this, what we have found, 0, 8 is not a matched pair. Okay, so we have to write it as it is, 0, 8, and the variable across 0, 8 is what? Underscore 0, 0, 0. So we have to put it as it is, 0, 0, 0. And if you remember, in step 1, we also had one min term called min term 5. That was also not matched pair. So in step 3, we have to write that 5 also and the corresponding binary expression. Okay. Now, so this was my step 3, right? This was my step 3. Now, in step 3, if you look at only 8, 9, 10, 11, this is same, right? So no point of writing, this is what? A, B bar, right? A, B bar. So this is same, no need of writing this twice. So if we group them, we can get it A, B bar. And this is 10, 11, 14, 15. This is A and C. We can write it like this. Okay. So, but these are prime implicants. These are my A, B bar, A, C. These are my prime implicants. Now in step 4, we have to make a table where in the left column, we have to put the prime implicant. Prime implicant, what are those? 8, 9, 10, 11. This 10, 11, 14, 15, 0, 8 and 5. And this is your original Boolean expression. If you remember, this is your original Boolean expression, right? Now, so this is 8, 9. What we have to do? We will across 8, 9, 10, 11, right? So we will put cross across 8, 9, 10, 11, then 10, 11, 14, 15, 10, 11, 14, 15 also we will put cross, okay? 0, 8, across 0 we will put 1 cross, and across 8 we will put 1 cross, 5 we will put 1 cross. Now we have to identify now these are separate columns, right? Now we have to identify the columns where this number of cross is only one, only single cross is there. In this column we can find that then only one cross is there. This is one cross, this is one cross, this is one cross, this is one cross. Now all these single cross we have to circulate them. We have to put a circle to them. Now once you have put a circle to them, from there you have to write the expression of this. So how can we write the expression of it? If it is x, this is cross, right? How can you write the expression? So this is across 8, 9, 10, 11. What is my prime implicant? AB bar. Now we will see the rows, not the columns. After circle, once we have circulated, we have to see the rows. Across 8, 9, 10, 11, what is the prime implicant? AB bar. Across 10, 11, 14, 15, what is the prime implicant? AC. And here, what is the prime implicant across 0 and 8? 0 and 8, what is the expression? B bar, C bar, D bar, because this is an underscore. And across 5, what is the expression? A bar, B, C bar and D. So this is your final expression. Now this is, we have considered the Quine McClusky minimization technique without any don't care. We didn't have considered any don't care here. Now if we consider, suppose my expression is like this, a min term plus a don't care. So the entire process is same, and we have to write the don't care also. See, we will write all the min terms along with the don't care also. Step 1, what was there? We have to make a table, group min term variable. First we have to identify the group that doesn't have any one, so which should be obviously the 0, 0, 0, 0. Then the group that is having the number of 1 in the group is 1. So 1, 2 and 4, these groups are having only 1. Number of ones in these groups are having only 1. Then we have to identify the groups where the number of ones are 2. Okay, so these are min terms 5, 6, 9. Then same process like the beginning, previous one. So then number of ones are 3 here, then number of ones are 4 here. Okay, so this is my step 1. From step 1, once we got the step 1, from step 1 we will get the step 2. We have to find the matched pair. We have to compare, I told, nth row to n plus 1th row. So 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 4, only one mismatch is allowed. Likewise, you have to group. Then 1 and 2, when you are comparing 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 9, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 9, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 9, like that. Then again 2 and 3 were comparing, this group 2 and 3, 5, 13, 6, 13, 9, 13, and group 3 and 4, 13 and 15. And you have to, once you have written this matched pair, the corresponding where you find that there is mismatch, we are supposed to put the underscore sign here, right? Okay, then this was my step 2, right? This was my previous step 2. So from step 2 again we have to find the matched pair. we have to make another table. So for 0, 1, it will be compared with all these 1, 5, 1, 9, 2, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, like that. 0, 2 will be compared with 1, 5, 1, 9, 2, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, like that. So we have to group the matched pair again. Now, why I have stopped here? Because after that, no more matched pair. You can't. It is not possible to find any more matched pair here. Okay, because all the main terms have already been taken. So if you just write the expression, this is 0, 0, this is A bar, C bar, this is A bar, D bar, this is A bar, C bar, this is C bar, D, this is C bar, D, because we don't have any expression for this underscore, right? So till step 3 is completed. So this step 3 table I have written once again. So from step 3, all these are A bar, C bar, A bar, D bar, A bar, C bar, C bar, D, C bar, D bar, and see, previous steps we had two unmatched pair, 2, 6 and 13, 14. 2, 6 was unmatched and 13 and 15 was also unmatched. So in this step 3 we have to write them also. Now from these are all prime implicants. Now in step 4 we have to make a prime implicant table. So left column should be all the prime implicants. We have to write A bar, C bar, A bar, D bar, then C bar, D bar, A bar, C bar, D bar, then ABD. Okay, and this is your all the 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 9 and 15. Same process, we have to put the cross. We have to put the cross 0, 1, 4. We have to put the cross. Do you remember how did we put the cross here? 0, 1, 4, 5, 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 0, 4, 1, 5. How did we put the cross previously? If you recall, in the previous expression, how did we put the cross here? 8, 9, 10, 11. How did we put the cross here? 8, 9, 10, 11. We have to write the cross here. 10, 11, 14, 15. We have to write the cross here. So likewise, we have to A bar, C bar means this 0, 0, 1, 4, 5. 0, 1, 4, 5. We have to write the expression. 0, 2, 4, 6. We have to write the expression. Then we have to identify the columns that are having only single cross and we have to circulate them. Okay, we have to circulate them. So here you can see for the last column ABD, we can simply write it at ABD. For this column, this is C bar, D bar. C bar, D bar we can simply write. And if you see here, because while writing this expression, we are only considering the rows, not columns. Columns we are considering when we are putting the circle across this cross. Okay. So if you are observing this C bar, D bar row, you can see here, this is one cross, this is one cross. So this cross, they are nullifying each other. So we can write the expression as C bar D. And this is C bar and D. Now here we have to see the row. In this row, you can see this cross is nullifying each other, this cross is nullifying each other, this cross is nullifying each other, and that row is A bar, D bar. So this is A bar, D bar, and this is your final expression.